we are out here. I'm on the Sony today. We switched the loadout up. It's way lighter, and I could see myself. I don't know if that rack focused, but I could see myself on the camera. It's way better. I just got to mount it up here. I just can't play CarPlay, but it doesn't matter because I'm recording audio anyway. But yeah, today I wanted to do a video. I was thinking about it a lot. I wrote a bunch of them, but this is one that I just keep thinking about when I get too caught up trying to think what people want and what I need to make. And you got to give people the things that they didn't even know they wanted, or else we're just following the algorithm and following the same shit that everyone wants to do. People are calling me, fuck that. But we're back at it, and I don't know if it's gonna rain or not, but we're drop topping for better lighting. We gotta start giving them things that they didn't know they wanted yet. That's the whole point of innovating. That's the point of creating art through your own experiences. This is stuff I get caught up in, like what's gonna work. Because I do a lot of marketing, I work with a lot of people. This is the main thing. I talk to a lot of my friends who are creating their own art again, and we're in such a strange time. All this stuff going on, the AI and the, what are we even making? That's why even just talking videos like this and dumb stuff, like I just want to get better at turning my camera on. That's why I switched my whole setup, like I told you. And how I just made it easier. I just want to enjoy shooting again. I want to capture emotion and the things that I see. Somewhere along the line of doing this stuff for work, it just not became fun. It just wasn't fun anymore. And I like working with businesses. I like helping people who actually care about the thing they do and what they're passionate about, but that's still marketing. That's not art particularly. And even if you are working with an artist, even if it's my friends, there's still all those ideas trapped in your mind that get hard to deal with and figure out. You can't just write in your journal all day. You got to start speaking it out loud. You got to start shooting stuff. Even me not filming for 2 months and just figuring things out, nothing will change, bro. Nothing will change if I don't start filming stuff, if I don't start doing things. You're just gonna be in the same place getting 2 views anyway, so it don't matter. I'm trying to not wait on these lights. But yeah, you gotta give them what they didn't know they needed. You gotta do the things that are in your mind. You gotta do all the things that you've been thinking about. I feel when you get trapped into marketing, it's just like, what the fuck am I even making? I just feel like an AI. I just feel like I'm just doing stuff, just doing nothing. It feels soulless. That's why things feel so soulless and look the same. And then it becomes the instant gratification of art now. We can't even let things exist. We can't let our ideas evolve. It feels like you have to just let it, this is what it is, take it for what it is. But then at the same time, there are people that do random stuff. And I watch all those different types of videos. I see art. I talk to a lot of different people. There's a lot of stuff out there. It's just we get suppressed by the algorithm, I guess. But I don't really even believe that either. Because when people do see something different, they're attracted to it. Maybe it's the way they think, or when they see it, they are gravitated to it because it means something. And the masses and the people, like, think of AI, what it's even trained on. Those people don't know anything. It's like trained on the masses. They don't know what to like. People don't know what to like until it's made. That's why trends change. That's why all those things do stuff. They just appear and go away. People just follow and hop on the bandwagon. And that's like some of the early videos when I did this even last summer. Looking back, it's still interesting to see the way that I was thinking and the stuff I was saying. But reflecting on that and just looking at that too, you could see that not sticking to it is always the issue. The only things I've ever stuck to in my life are probably filming and working out. The only 2 things, and both of those things work. So if I just stuck to the other parts within that, like filming my own stuff and really treating the things that I want to do not as a hobby but taking it serious. Because if you keep treating it as a half-ass idea, as a half-ass hobby, it's always going to stay that way. At some point, you got to prioritize. Maybe I should put filming the video over the gym. Like, I've been going to the gym enough. I don't need to go that many days. But it's also an excuse. It's like a lot of kids now, I feel, they use gym and all this other shit as excuses to not do other things. That's what I do. Because it's like, nah, I'm working out, I'm being productive, but nah, I'm not prioritizing, which is an important thing. And that's what keeps you stagnant, is not auditing and evaluating what things are actually making changes in your lives or in the areas that you actually want to change. And I know that I do it because I'm a self-sabotage expert, but that's just another excuse. And we're just driving around in the wilderness. I gotta get a open truck next. I can still see myself. Yo, this Sony is so legit. Yo, if you guys need a camera, I got the A7C II. I get the B&H creator discount, 25-30%, big ballin', you know. I don't even know how you get that. I have no idea, but just know people. So now I'm a Sony boy. We just gotta think less and just do dumb shit. Like, every time I act off instincts, I know my subconscious, I've trained it so well, I don't know why I still don't trust it sometimes. It's that self-sabotage in me. It's knowing that when something works, that I have to stick to it, and it's the commitment. You know, can't commit to anything. You know, the means, the whatever. That's the problem. I can't even commit to my own content, my own art. But that's funny, but I mean, that's for real too. That's really what it is, honestly. Because I can make things work, but I can't complain when it doesn't work. I can't complain when it works, because then you got to stick to it, like I said. And I'm probably just rambling in a circle, but I'm trying to focus on driving and talking at the same time, but I don't think it's that bad. It's that self-sabotage. I don't want to do the work. I know it's going to take work, bro. But it's time now. We can't do that anymore. We can't play around anymore, because it's never going to happen. And I have too many ideas to do. I have too many things going on in my head. It's like a freaking circus. And I know you probably have a lot of ideas. I know my friends have a lot of ideas when I talk to them, and they feel the same way. And I look at them and I see myself. And I always hit people up with some crazy shit, as you know, probably. If you're watching this and you're one of my friends, I might call you and do a 50-page rant, typing on my phone like a hacker from 1990. But I just want all of us to do the same thing. I want us to realize our potential and do what we want to do, meanwhile doing everything else. But just trying for real and not half-assing it and fall in love with the ideas in our head. I didn't even know what this video was going to be today, but whatever, man. We got to get back in motion. I got to just keep trying. I got to just keep doing stuff. I don't know how long this video is going to be, but I just wanted to say you got to give them what they didn't know they needed, because that's what they need, but they don't know. And that's the whole point. Because those are the things that stick in people's minds, that make them feel something. We tested out the car mount. Shit is looking pretty fire, I think, maybe, or jittery. I don't know. I put it on more stable. Anyway, whatever. Give them what they didn't know they wanted. That's all I wanted to say. We out. Fuck it.